Hello everyone, this is Taryn with Wonderfully Made Handcrafting, and today I'm showing you how I constructed the DIY gathering box. This is brand new from By the Well for God. I'm hoping they make it a staple in their shop because it is so cute and so helpful. So I just wanted to kind of walk you through what I did and how I put this together. It is super simple, anyone can do it, but what we're doing here is just ripping off the protective coating on this cherry wood. This was made with their Glowforge at By the Well for God shop, and it has some nice dovetails to keep this box together. And so I am just peeling it with some tweezers. I did start off using my fingernails, but it was very I don't know, it's just super sticky. So the tweezers worked a little bit better getting into the little cracks and peeling that off. So that is what I decided to do. I was very careful not to scrape the wood. And now we're just gonna fit this together like a little puzzle piece. It was very easy, like I said. However, it is very tight. So don't be worried. It was super tight for me, and I was worried I was going to break one of the little dovetail pieces, like little tiny pieces, but it was absolutely fine, and I was pretty rough putting it together. I did do a little tap and a bang with my palm of my hand to make sure that everything stayed together, as you see right there. And I decided for myself not to use the super glue. There is super glue included in the DIY kit, but you'll see me here kind of mess with the box, and it is super sturdy without the super glue, and I'm honestly not the best at super glue. Whenever I use super glue, I get it everywhere and stuff. So you see me here, I'm just kind of pulling at it, and it's absolutely fine. But I did decide to use super glue with a little book plate. At first, I forgot that we had the super glue, and so I tried glossy accents, but I know that glossy accents takes a really, really long time to dry, so you'd have to kind of hold it there for forever or clamp it there, which is an option, and you do get one in your Tempted kit if you are one of the early bird specials. So it's an option, but the super glue worked 1,000 times better. I also have these mini fasteners from Tim Holtz, and so I decided to use those on my book plate. Totally not necessary. You could also just not use anything or fill it in with Sharpie and a little bit of glossy accents to make it look like you have a fastener in there if you don't have these mini fasteners, but they matched perfectly with what was sent in the kit, and so I thought that was a fun little add-on. And so I'm just going to pound those edges down on the fastener to make sure that they stay nice and tight to the book plate, so it doesn't give me a lot of room between the book plate and the box. I just want to make it as tight as possible. So I'm using my little hammer to do that, and then I'm going to grab my super glue, because I'm not going to show you the glossy accents that I tried using because it wasn't the greatest, like I said. So anyways, with the super glue, there is a little instruction that you want to kind of dampen the wood a little bit and wipe it off and make sure that it's nice and clean, that there's no dust, that it's going to secure with that super glue really, really well. This super glue actually wasn't that messy. I was very surprised because, like I said, I'm always messy with super glue, and I didn't get any on my fingers. The tip and everything for the super glue wasn't oozing everywhere, so I had a good experience. So for this little book plate, I've decided I'm going to switch out what kit we're working on. So with this new kit from March, we have the kit named Tempted. And so I'm using just some vellum that I have put through my typewriter, and I've made a little title. Now, as you see here, I have a little bit extra sticking out. That's because that super glue is still wet. And so I want to be able to pull it out, and so that title doesn't get stuck in the book plate. So that is why I have that little section out. That was some stickers that you get alongside this kit. They are different with the coffee, or the vintage coffee tins, I think is the name, but that's a little bit of a brighter of folders. There's 2 folder sets basically. So there's these tickets that I have right here, and then they have the coffee tins, which is absolutely beautiful too. Both are such good kits. or I hope that they make like an actual Bible journaling kit with some of these graphics, because the tickets and the coffee tins, it was hard to decide which one to pick up. But anyways, you'll see me here just folding those folders over with a bone folder, and then I'm sticking each day on. So you have intro and then day 1 through 14 and then miscellaneous. Now, if you want, make sure to put your folders in the order that you want to see them. Sometimes, people like them a different way. And so I just made sure to have them in the order that I wanted to see them. So now I'm coming back to this title. I will trim it down now that super glue should be dry. I hope so. And I have put that into my little book plate. And then this DIY project will be complete. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you pick up this DIY kit tomorrow, Wednesday, 2/21, February 21st. It is releasing alongside this Tempted kit at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 a.m. Pacific. I will link my affiliate link down below. I'm sure this DIY kit will sell out fast, so if you want it, make sure to pick it up ASAP as soon as it's released. And I hope you have a wonderful day, guys, and happy shopping.